Hello, I'm Dr. Thor. Let's look at IT and business transformation. Okay, how IT help business to transform. Okay, so there are two perspectives. Okay, the first one is a silo or functional perspective and process perspective. Okay, this perspective view as a specific discrete functions. For example, like accounting function, sales functions, and production function. But the process perspective look at the whole, the big pictures, okay, the whole thing. Okay, so these are two different, okay, perspective. So the first one is a silo perspective, views the business as a discrete function. So it means that they look at a specific discrete functions here. Accounting, for example, accounting, this is for accounting, this is for sales, this is for productions, and so on. Okay, so what is the good things, advantages, and the bad things, disadvantages? Okay, so advantages include the allow optimization of expertise. So it means that when you look the expertise, it means that some people they are good about accounting only. Okay, so it means that so for those people, okay, it will these functions, this perspective will allow okay optimization of expertise. Okay, group-like functions together for learning. Okay, so for learning also, it is like group-like functions, okay, together for learning. This is a specific function. Okay, what are the disadvantages? Significant sub-optimization, tend to lose sight of the overall organizational objective. So it means that since they are focusing on the specific, okay, or their functions, discrete functions, only one function, for example, accounting for accounting, sale for sale, okay? Then production people, expertise, they only focus on the production. So they are not looking about the overall objective. So it is a disadvantage. It might tend to lose sight of the overall organizational objective since they are only focusing about their department or their functions. Okay, they are not looking together okay, how the company objective or the whole pictures doesn't look. So this is the one of the disadvantages. Okay. How about the process perspective? Okay, so this is different from the silo perspective. It means that they focus on the whole overall organization. Okay, it's the big pictures in view. So it means that they not only look about the how you have to focus on accounting, how you have to focus on sale, how you have to focus on the production. So they ask, okay, everybody to look at the whole overall organizational objective. So that's why this perspective gets the big view pictures in the view. Okay, it focuses on work being done to create optimal value of the for the business. So not only the is function, okay, each department look for the how the work being done to create optimal value of the business. Okay, the whole organization focus. Okay, so what are the good things here? Advantages include the help avoid or reduce duplicate work. What is the duplicate work? Okay, sometimes if you don't work together between the department because you know that every organization they have a different department, like accounting department, sales department, marketing department, production department. Okay, so if you don't work together, maybe different departments are doing the same thing. Okay, so that's why this is called duplicate work. So it means that it is like wasting the time and so on. So you have to work together so that you will know who is working which part and this and that. So you can avoid, okay, duplicate work or reduce the duplicate. Facilitate cross-functional communication. What is a cross-functional communication? So it means that you can communicate between each department. For example, if you are not clear about some part, then you can directly call or contact to that department. Okay, so this is called the communication, cross-functional communication. For example, marketing department will contact the sales department if some part is not clear. Okay, so that's why they can facilitate the cross-functional communication and optimize business processes. Okay, so it means that is the good things about the process. So basically, we have a two perspective, okay, silo perspective. This perspective just focus on the specific functions. Okay, for example, the marketing department will do their job only, okay, without concerning what other departments are doing. Okay, then process perspective, look at the overall, okay, big pictures and so overall organizational objective. So all the departments and their organization or company, they work together. Okay, so this is the process perspective. Total quality management and business process re-engineering. Look at these two different definitions or terms here. So the major objective of the total, what is the objective of this TQM is that to solve existing problem, organizational problem. Okay, we already know that every organization, they have a problem. Okay, so you have to solve. So this total quality management, okay, the objective of this total quality management is to solve the existing organizational problem with small incremental changes. This is the word here is a small increment. Okay, so if you use this method, okay, so whatever is a problem facing in your company, it will be changing only small. Okay, so it means they're improving a little bit by bit. Okay, so how about the business process re-engineering? This is called BPR. Okay, the major objective of this BPR is to provide immediate solutions. So it means that this, if you use this method, so it means that they will change too much. Okay, immediate solution. It is not going slow like this TQM. It will provide the immediate solutions to the existing organizational problem. So it is very fast. So it is like more radical change management too. Okay, so very fast, okay, compared to this one. Okay, so there are some weaknesses, risk of the business process re-engineering radical design. Okay, since you are changing very fast, not like a small incremental changes. So there are some of the risks. If you are going to use these methods, there are some of the risks will be there. Risk of, okay, business process re-engineering, radical redesign. So these are some of the risks. It's difficult to manage the process. Since it is like that you want to change very fast, okay? So then it is very difficult because it is going to change the whole things. Then you, for managing the process, like the new way will be very difficult, okay? And ensuring a system of the new process. Okay, so when you are changing from the old current one to the new process, okay, then it is like the how you are going to accept is difficult. It might be risk because you are changing how you are working. Previously you are working this method, but currently you are changing to the new process. So to accept that new process, it might be difficult also. Okay. Then transformation champion needed. Okay, so in order to change from the how you are doing to the new process, so you need the champion. You must hire, okay, those who are very good or who knows well about changing the process. So you have to deal with the transformation champion. Okay, clear and well thought out plan. Well thought out plan. Okay, so you need very clear well thought out plan. Without the plan, okay, when you are changing to the new process, then you will face a lot of problems. Okay, you will face the more problems than existing. Okay, risk of failure of new process. So this is the things again. When you are changing to the new process, so it might be failure. So when you change immediately, then if it is not going to work properly, then you will fail. Then it will be more difficult. Okay, so that's why we cannot say there which one is better. Okay, some organization will prefer small changes only. Okay, they will adapt they teach you and do the quality management. So some organization might want to change totally because immediate solution. They want to change the totally different. They want to transform, okay, the business from how they are doing now, then they want to change to the new process. So these are some of the research if you are going to follow this EP or radical redesign. Okay, these are some of the research you might face. So that's why we cannot say which one is better. Okay, so different organizations have a different point of view to adapt which one for to solve their existing problem. Enterprise systems. A set of information system tools used to enable information flow. Okay, so they use the information system tools, okay, to enable information flow within and between the process. So as I say, okay, before in the organization, okay, so we have different people from different department. We have to communicate. So they use the information. There are the tools. Maybe, for example, you are going to communicate through the email or this and that. Okay, this is how. So for example, like this marketing department wants to send something to the sales departments, then it is called information flow. So you are going to use the information system tools, okay, to communicate, okay, within the organization, within the company, and between the process. Okay, this is how the enterprise system. A comprehensive software package. So this is the whole software package you have to purchase, and it is really expensive. Okay, a comprehensive software package. This is the enterprise system. So characteristic of enterprise system. What are the characteristics? You have some characteristics. Integration. Okay, seamlessly integrate information flows throughout the company. Okay, so this is the integration. Packages. They are commercial packages. So it means that the word here, commercial package, means that you have to purchase money with the margin, purchase from the software vendor. So as we know that there are some of the company, okay, who design the enterprise system. So you have to purchase for your company. Okay, this is the commercial package. It is not free, you have to pay money. But like SAP, Oracle, okay, PeopleSoft, and so on. So many companies are producing different type of the enterprise system, and then you have to look through it, okay, which one is suitable for your organization, for your okay. Best practices. Reflect industry best practices. Okay, some assembly required. Of course, when you are going to purchase the system, okay, you need to change your system and you need to set up. Okay, the system need to be integrated with the existing hardware. What is the existing hardware? Okay, you already have a computer or laptop in your company. Okay, so when you purchase this, okay, software package, so it might support your current, okay, hardware like this, your computer. Existing hardware means that your company already have a computer, a laptop, and this. So when you are going to purchase the system, make sure that it is supported, okay, by your computer. So if you have to change everything's hardware available in your computer, company or organization, so it might cost a lot. So you, before purchasing, you must consult whether our existing hardware is supporting your software package or not. Okay, so that's why it must be compatible with your existing hardware. Okay, or operating system, you already know that it may support current operating system. You already know we have Windows 7, Windows 10, or whatever. So, and then databases and telecommunication. Evolving. Evolving is they're always coming out the new packages. But the system continue to change. Okay, as I say here, many companies are producing many packages. Okay, so then still evolving. Okay, some of the companies are fighting for the better ones. Okay, the system continue to change to fit the needs of the diverse market. Okay, so as we also know, the technology is always evolving. Okay, every day is coming out new things. Okay, so that's why this enterprise system is also evolving. Okay, for the better diverse marketplace. Okay, architecture and infrastructure. Okay, this is the question. IT architecture is a detailed description of the various information processing assets needed to meet business objectives. Okay, the rules that govern them and the information associated with them. Okay, so this is one of the questions it might ask. Listen briefly describe new technology architecture that are used in organizations. Okay, so these are the currently new technologies okay, that are used in organizations. Okay, peer-to-peer architectures. Okay, so allow network computer to share resources within a central server. So it means that the peer-to-peer. Okay, so it allows the network computer. So for example, like in our colleges, we have like a proxy. Okay, so it is like peer-to-peer architecture. Okay, it is a network connected computer. We share resources with a central server. Okay, for example, the teacher uploaded whatever it is in the proxy and then we share with the students. Okay, they control by the central server. So in the organization also. Okay, so whatever they want to share between the department to department, marketing department, okay, accounting department, and so on. So department, production department. So whatever they want to share, they save it in the okay, the server. Okay, using the this is the peer-to-peer architectures, okay, allow the network computer to share resources without a central server. So it means that doesn't need a central server, okay, it's allowed to share between the peer-to-peer, okay. Then wireless or mobile infrastructure, okay. So what does this mean? So before this wireless wasn't available, but now because as a new technology, everywhere we are using the wireless infrastructure, allow communication without laying wires. You already know even in our department we have a wireless technology, then you can use it. You can do assignments and so on. You can search whatever information you need, okay, without going to the lab. Okay, you can use your mobile or your laptop and so on. The third one is web-based architecture. Okay, it places information on web server connected to the internet. Okay, this is a web-based architecture. Cloud-based architecture places both data and processing methods on server on the internet, accessible anywhere. What is accessible anywhere? It's the cloud. Everybody is saying about the cloud. So it means that when you save it in the cloud, you can accessible from anywhere. Okay, for example, the simple example for the cloud is the email. Okay, when you save something in the email, okay, so you don't have to check your email from your home. Okay, maybe you can go to anywhere and then when you open your email account, you can see from there. So this is called the cloud. You are saving your work in the cloud, okay, and then you can access it. You can see from anywhere, even if you travel to another country, as long as you open your account, email account, you can see it. Okay, so these organizations these days they are mostly rely on the cloud. Okay, because they save everything's there. Of course, they have to purchase things they are doing the business. Okay, so when they are traveling to the different country to do the business, they can access their um, information, sensitive information through the cloud-based architecture. Okay, without carrying laptop or whatever it is. Okay, then capacities on demand enable firm to make available okay, more processing capacity or storage when needed. Okay, so capacity here. When you are saving, okay, and for example, cloud, you don't need to save okay, big amount in your computer. So that's why this says enable the firm or the companies or the organization to make available more processing capacity or storage when needed. Okay, so these are all the new technology architectures that are used in the organization. IT infrastructure is everything that support the flow and processing of information. So this is the IT infrastructure. Okay, it's everything that support the flow and processing of information. Okay, it's hardware, software, data, and network. Okay, so this is everything is connected, and then it is to the IT infrastructure. Okay, so how about the TOGAF? This is T is for the, O is for Open Group Architecture Framework. This is TOGAF. Okay, the Open Group Architecture Framework seeks to provide a practical standardized methodology to successfully implement an enterprise architecture into a company. Okay, so these are some of the terms you have to know. What is a BCP? Business Continuity Planning. It's an approval set of preparation and procedure for responding to a range of disaster events. What is a disaster event? If something happened, for example, like it's fire in your company or this and that. See, this is how your business is going to continue. So this one, you must have a business continuity planning. If something bad things happen to your business, and then how you are going to respond. Okay? This is one of the questions related to the projects that I have given also. Describe the role of information system strategy in creating an effective country digital plan in terms of OMAN, e-government architecture framework, okay, OEGAF. Okay, so this is there everywhere you can read it, okay, through the website and so on. Okay. The country's Digital Women Vision Plan 2020 encompasses e-government as well as digital society issues. Okay, it aims to create an effective government community citizen infrastructure. So it means that the government is okay heavily focusing on e-government. It means that how they are going to communicate through the community citizens, okay, through the technology, the infrastructure that provide better public services to people. So it means that, for example, whatever you want to know information about your country, okay, just go to specific. For example, like you want to know about the police, visit the ROB. Okay, when you want to know about the education, okay, visit the website to the Ministry of Education. You will see all the information there. It is written in both Arabic and English. Okay, you can choose even the language. Okay, so this is how the government is trying to provide all the information needed for the citizens. Okay, then even okay they are trying for the bill payment. Okay, for example, if you want to bill for electric bill or water bill and so on, then you don't have to go to that place. You can transfer from your mobile. Okay? So these are all how the e-government architecture framework, okay, is focusing. Okay? Then it aims to make the Oman a more attractive destination for foreign investments. Okay, so because if they have this kind of plan, okay, many foreign people will come and invest. Okay, foreign investment with the conducive business environment. Okay, so they are attracting for the foreign investors. Okay, so this is the Oman e-government architecture framework. Okay, doing business on the internet. An e-channel is a change of electronic relationship between companies and partner or reseller. Okay, so you have to know here this e-channel is between the companies and their partners. So for example, like the car companies, Toyota car companies is okay contacting through the e-channel with the like tires or this and this between the company to company. Okay, this is between to business or reseller. Okay. And here, CIO, Chief Information Officer. Okay, Chief Information Officer. So it means that every organization, every company has a CIO. Okay, so this person is in charge of a information department. Okay, is the head of the IS organization, head, okay, of the IS Information System Organization. But CIO cannot have all the skills because if you might think that since he is the CIO or this person is CIO, he knows everything about the information system. It is wrong because this person cannot have all the skills and then cannot know everything. So that's why under him, he must have those who knows, okay, who are specialized in, okay, different aspects, okay, because he's just in charge as a head, but under him there might be many different, okay, supporting him. Okay? So here, what did the CIO focus has shifted from efficiency to effectiveness and constantly changing competitive marketplace. Okay, you have to describe the rules and responsibility of CIO. So these are only some of the responsibility I have mentioned. There are many parts here. Okay, responsible for technology benches. Okay, he or she must have a responsible for technology benches. Must lead the design, development, implementation, and management of the IT initiative. Okay, CIO is a business technology strategy or strategy business leader. Okay, and then CIO uses technology as the core tool, okay, and creating competitive advantage. Okay, we already know that all the organizations are competing each other. Okay, so you are using the technology to compete with other competitors and aligning business and IT strategy. So these things, everything are responsible of the CIO. Okay, Chief Information Officer. And then this person cannot have all the skills, so he must get the help from all of them, okay, under who are working. Okay, he has to get, okay, help from those who are working under him. Okay, privacy and ethical consideration and management, information management. Okay, what is a privacy? Okay, these days the term privacy and security are very famous. Okay, our privacy is always exploding these days. Okay, for example, we share our information on Facebook, Instagram, social network, and then it is Twitter. Okay, so everybody can see our information. Okay, this is the privacy violation. Okay, so what is here? What is a privacy here? What information must a person reveal? So you have to know, okay, so what should I share? Because when I want to share in the Facebooks or this and the social networking, okay, so you have to know what information can I share? Okay, what information must a person reveal about oneself to others? Okay, even though they are your friends, you cannot share everything. Okay, so you have to know what information must reveal, what information must you can tell. Okay, what information should other be able to access about you? Okay, so for example, like your banking account, your banking, you have a bank account password. So it is like that. Of course, this kind of information shouldn't be known by others, even this your close friends or this and that. Okay, with or without your permission. Okay, even if you give permission, it is not good. Okay, so what safeguard exist for your protection? So you have to know, okay, for in case if somebody knows my username or passwords, okay, so how it is going to protect this. So you have to know how to save. Okay, so if you think that your friends, one of your friends already know about your username and password, better change your passwords. Okay, so that's why you have to know how to safeguard for your protection. Okay, so you have to first, you have to make sure that your username passwords are not exposed, okay, to others. So if you think that in case it is exposed, then you have to change. Okay, so this is how you safeguard. So what is the Mason Papa model, EAPA? Okay, there P is for the, here are 4 words, Papa model. Okay, briefly describe the 3 normative theory of the business ethic. This PAPA stand for, the first P is for privacy, A is for accuracy, sorry, property, and accessibility. Okay, so here P is for, the first one is privacy, accuracy, property, and accessibility. This is called PAPA. Okay, so what are the three normative theory? Three normative theories of the business ethics. We have a stakeholder theory, a stakeholder theory, and social contract theory. So the first one is that maximize the stockholder wealth and legal and non-fraudulent manner. Okay, how you are going to maximize. Okay, so you already know that every organization, they have a stockholder. Okay, so you have to maximize their investment, their wealth. Okay, and in legal and non-fraudulent manners. How about the stakeholder theory? You have to maximize the benefits to all the stakeholders. Okay, you have to think about the benefits of all the stakeholder while weighting cost to competing interests. And the last one is a social contract theory. You have to create value for society, okay, and a manner that is just and non-discriminatory. You have to, okay, create a value for society. Okay, so this is the questions about the PAPA. What is a PAPA? And then what are the 3 normative theories? Okay, thank you.